All right. You guys are laughing at me, aren't you, because of the mistakes I made last time? That's all right. I was clear. I fixed it. So we should all be good. All right, Fritz? Okay. Now, example number 4 says you have 100 pounds of clay to use for making bowls and vases. All right. That's cool. You need 5 pounds of clay to make each bowl and 2 pounds of clay to make each vase, or to make a vase. All right, you know what? I'm going to let x, I'm going to let x equal number of bowls, right? How many bowls we're going to make. I'm going to let y equal number of vases, or vases, if that's what you're making, right? Now, the first thing, A, says write an inequality to represent the information presented above. Well, guys, I've got 100 pounds of clay. So I know whatever I make has to be less than or equal to 100 pounds, right? Because that's all I've got. I don't have 101 pounds. I have 100 pounds. Now, I know that each bowl takes 5 pounds, so that's 5x. And if I add the pounds for vases, which would be 2y, right, that's how much clay I use. So I can make all of these as long as I don't go over 100, all right? 2y. Okay, so there's my inequality. Now it says graph the inequality. Well, guys, remember, whenever I graph an inequality, I graph it just like it's an equation. I need to get a boundary line, right? So I'm going to write 5x plus 2y is less than or equal to 100. I'm going to write that in red. And what we're going to do is we're going to change it into function form, slope-intercept form, so we can graph it. All right? So I'm going to subtract 5x from both sides because I got to get y by itself. And I'm going to get 2y is less than or equal to negative 5x plus 100. Okay, so far so good. Now I'm going to divide by 2. And I'm, 100. Now I'm going to divide everything by 2, all right? And I'm going to get y is less than or equal to negative 5 over 2x plus 50. Now, guys, let me stop here for just a second. What if I had divided by a negative? I didn't, right? But if I had divided by a negative, remember, that means I've got to switch the inequality and point it the other way. If I divide by negative with an inequality, that means I have to flip it and have it point in the other direction. Okay, so far, so good. Let's look at graphing this inequality. Now it says the y-intercept is 50. You know what? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, I'm going to go up by 5s each time. Okay? So that means that this is going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay? And my y-intercept is 50, so I'm going to put a dot there. And it says that my slope is down 5 over 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 2. All right? I'm going to put it right there. Now, I have 100 pounds of clay, so it can be equal to 100, right? So this is going to be a solid line. Let's see, down 5 more and over 2. That's going to put me right about there. Is that right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all right, so here we go. So it's a solid line through those dots, right? Okay. And it says y has to be less than that. Okay, well, remember, here's the greater than part of y, and here's the less than part of y, right? So I'm going to shade on the less than part of y. That's over here. Okay, so there's my inequality. Good. Now, it says give 3 possible combination of bowls and vases. Well, remember, guys, this is y, right? And y stands for vases. Okay? And x stands for bowls. All right? And I can only make whole bowls and whole vases. So look, I'm going to choose this point. What would that be? Let's see. This is going to be 10, 10. Is that right? 10 and 10? Yep, 10 and 10 would be fine. Oh, hang on, guys. I'm running out of time. I'll catch you on another recording. All right? Good job.